You spend hours crafting the perfect dating profile, choosing just the right photos, writing witty bios that showcase your personality. You send thoughtful messages, compliment their interests, ask engaging questions. You text immediately when they respond, always available, always charming. And what do you get? A slow fade to nothing. A polite thanks for the chat, followed by ghosting. Meanwhile, that person who barely tries, who seems almost indifferent, they're swimming in matches and dates. What's their secret? It's not better looks. It's not more money. It's not being more interesting. It's the ancient art of the mirror effect, the seductive technique that made Giacomo Casanova irresistible to thousands. And here's the brutal truth nobody tells you. In our validation-obsessed digital age, this technique has become more devastatingly effective than ever. Because when everyone is desperately performing to impress, the person who simply reflects back becomes magnetic. Let me show you why trying to impress makes you unattractive, and how the mirror effect transforms you from competitor to irresistible force. Your first mistake is believing seduction is about impressing people. It's not. It's about making them see their deepest desires reflected in you. But in our approval-starved world, we've forgotten this fundamental truth. Look at the typical dating profile. Gym selfies designed to prove fitness, travel photos curated to show adventure, bios crafted to impress with wit and sophistication, messages written to dazzle with compliments and cleverness. And what happens? You become just another performer in the endless circus of approval seekers. Casanova understood this addiction intimately. He wrote, "I have always believed that in all things, fortune favors the bold." But he wasn't talking about flashy displays of confidence. He was talking about the courage to be different, to refuse the modern compulsion to impress. The fatal addiction of modern seduction is the need to prove your value. You respond instantly, compliment extravagantly, share your best self immediately. You become predictable, replaceable, forgettable. Your desperation becomes your weakness. As Machiavelli warned, everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. In dating apps, everyone sees your perfect performance. No one experiences your authentic reflection. Think about social media. You post carefully curated photos, write clever captions, share your achievements. You're performing for likes, comments, validation. But the person who posts authentically, who reflects genuine experience, they get the real engagement. The performer gets the dopamine hit of approval. The mirror gets the magnetic attraction. In professional settings, the same principle applies. You network aggressively, brag about accomplishments, try to impress superiors. Meanwhile, the person who listens more than they speak, who reflects the concerns and aspirations of others, they build deeper connections. The performer gets the temporary admiration. The mirror gets the lasting influence. Casanova's mirror effect was his masterpiece. He didn't try to impress women with wealth or status, though he had both. He studied them intently, then reflected their deepest desires back at them. If a woman valued intellect, he became her perfect conversationalist. If she craved adventure, he became the embodiment of excitement. If she sought mystery, he became enigmatic. The first principle, selective reflection. Don't mirror everything. Choose what to amplify. Casanova didn't copy interests. He became the living embodiment of unspoken fantasies. In modern terms, if she's posting travel photos, don't say "I love traveling too." Show you've lived the life she's dreaming of without saying it directly. Let them see the reflection in your stories, your experiences, your presence. The second principle, the mystery multiplier. Casanova never revealed everything at once. He gave just enough to intrigue, holding back to create desire. In today's dating, don't spill your entire life story immediately. Don't answer every question completely. Don't share all your photos at once. Let them discover you gradually. As Machiavelli taught, it is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. In seduction, feared means respected, someone worth pursuing, not someone easily obtained. The third principle, emotional resonance. The mirror doesn't just reflect, it amplifies. Casanova made women feel seen, understood, desired for who they truly were. In modern dating, Pay attention to what they post, complain about, celebrate. Then become the person who validates those feelings without directly addressing them. If they post about feeling overwhelmed, don't say "I understand." Become the calm presence they need. The fourth principle, strategic detachment. The mirror effect requires distance. Casanova was never needy, never desperate. He walked away when necessary. In today's apps, don't double text. Don't explain yourself. Don't chase. The mirror only works when held at the perfect angle, close enough to reflect clearly, far enough to maintain intrigue. Consider two people on a dating app. Person A sends elaborate messages, compliments everything, responds instantly, shares their entire personality up front. Person B sends thoughtful but brief responses, asks questions that show they've paid attention, maintains some mystery, walks away from conversations that don't flow naturally. Who gets the date? Who becomes irresistible? Person A is performing to impress. Person B is reflecting desire back. Person A becomes exhausting. Person B becomes intriguing. Person A gets the initial match. Person B gets the lasting attraction. In social situations, the same dynamic plays out. The person who tries to impress with stories, jokes, accomplishments, they become the center of attention temporarily. The person who listens, reflects back what others are saying, amplifies their energy, they become the one everyone wants to talk to. The mirror effect extends beyond dating. In business negotiations, the person who tries to impress with their position, achievements, demands, they create resistance. The person who reflects the other party's needs, concerns, aspirations, they create partnership. The ultimate goal isn't getting matches or dates. It's becoming someone who cannot be ignored, who commands attention effortlessly. The mirror effect transforms you from performer to magnet. Results come when you stop trying to win approval and start cultivating desire. When you study people instead of performing for them. When you reflect their aspirations back with subtle mastery. Casanova didn't seduce through trickery. He did it through psychological precision. He understood people fall in love with reflections of their ideal selves. In our narcissistic age, this is devastatingly effective. Machiavelli understood this when he wrote, "Since love and fear can hardly exist together, if we must choose between them, it is far safer to be feared than loved." In seduction, this means it's safer to be mysterious and respected than loved and predictable. The pragmatic mandate: become the mirror that shows people their best selves. Not through flattery, but through genuine insight. Not through desperation, but through calculated presence. The wise man, as Machiavelli said, does at once what the fool does finally. Don't waste years learning through trial and error. Master the mirror effect now, because in a world of performers, the mirror becomes the ultimate seducer, and you can choose to be that mirror, or remain just another face in the crowd. The choice is yours.